Hello everybody and welcome to a new What's This series. We're going to be looking at a game called Clockwork Empires. It's a steampunk city builder that has a good dash of crazy cosmic horror is what the website says, mixed into the game. It's a game that's being published by Gaslamp Games, which if you're familiar with the game, the roguelike dungeon crawler Dungeons of Dredmor, which is fantastic, in and of itself, then these guys are familiar to because it's the same exact company. Being that I'm a pretty big fan of Dungeons of Dredmor, when I saw that they were making this kind of game, I got really hyped because I enjoy these kinds of games. The game itself reminds me quite a bit of Banished, except for it's weirder. It's a lot weirder, and I think it's going to be a lot more feature-laden than Banished is. I mean, Banished is a fantastic game. If you have never seen it or played it before, you should really go check out some Banished Let's Plays, or just, look it up on Steam. Especially considering the fact that it was made by one person, which is awesome. And there's also a lot of stuff on the Steam Workshop to improve Banished. But we're not here to talk about Banished, we're here to talk about Clockwork Empires. So Clockwork Empires is a game that's actually in alpha right now still. It's been in alpha now for like a year or two. You can pick it up on Steam for $29.99. We're going to take a little dive into it. So I don't know that I would advocate buying it right now. I jumped in on it because I want to support the developers. But if you're looking to jump in or buy into a game that is playable, I can't really say whether or not this game is playable just yet. Hopefully, that's what we're going to do this What's This for, just to see exactly how polished this game is at this point. So, but as I have mentioned, I have a lot of faith in Gaslamp Games. I know they're going to put out a great game, and it's not like it's going to turn into vaporware, I don't think, because they have been updating the hell out of this game. So it's a constant thing for them. I don't think this is going to be something where they're going to take their cash and they're going to run. So anyways, so let's just jump right in. I hope the volume's okay. I tested it a little bit and it seemed like it was okay. So we're just going to create a new world, I guess. I don't know. It's been a really long time since I've played Clockwork Empires. Is this working? I clicked on it and then it unclicked itself, but I tried it out, I think, right when it first came out of alpha, and it was very raw. So maybe create new world doesn't work. Maybe we just go into new game. Okay, there we go. So what do we got here? Colonial embarkation. So the whole idea behind this game is that you are part of colonial, I guess, England or something, and you are colonizing a new area. So what do we got here? Colony New Antipodia. Can we rename this? No. Bureaucrat Cogs Bronze. Biomes: Aspen Forest, Grassland, High Prairie, Conifer Forest. So I guess this is our map. Oh, okay, so we can choose between two different embarkations. Wildlife: aurochs and dodo. An auroch is like a bull, and dodos, of course, are birds. Other notes: rich in timber and minerals, rumors of fish people. There are fish people in the game. Loadout. Oh, we can pick what kind of loadout we want. Sort of like, I guess, Dwarf Fortress. So we can go My First Colony Starter Pack, Advanced Colony, Instant Colony, Our Best and Brightest, Metal Workers, Friends in High Places, The Dauntless Dare, Lord Palmer's Oak's Choice, Nature's Bounty, Star Sources. For a new colonial bureaucrat, a well-rounded stock of provisions for settling the frontier, 5 overseers plus 1 NCO plus 1 laborer, building materials 3 days, food, ingots of iron and copper, and a spare pistol. Tutorial is enabled. That's good. Oh, okay. Okay, so you can look at the different ones and it'll tell you what it's going to give. So this one is for a new person. This is a well-rounded stock of provisions intended for seasoned colony managers. I'm not seasoned. I'm totally bland. That wish to advance their colony more quickly and daringly. So we're going to skip that. Industrious bureaucrat, everything needed to erect and operate your first workshops. More skillful overseers, fewer supplies. Construct metalworks almost immediately. A few aristocrats have decided to join the grand adventure on the frontier. Take good care of them because their families would be terribly upset with the ministry if anything went wrong. Are you not a colonial bureaucrat? What need have you of supplies? So no supplies. Wow. Bring nothing and show them how it's done. Lord Palmerstoke believes that only science can provide answers to colonial hardship. The truth is out there. For the bureaucrat who enjoys good eating and hard work, let us provide a bountiful stock of food. Expect to get into a jolly scrap. Take these additional weapons, landmines, fortification materials, and an additional conscript we recruited from behind a gin house. Well, I think we'll just go with the My First Colony starter pack since I haven't played this game in a really, really long time. This is all new to me. We've got the tutorial is enabled, and we will set course for adventure. Yay! Maybe I should have looked at the other place too. I'd imagine it's just different biomes, maybe some different animals, but the same packs, starter packs. So, could take a while to load, I'm not sure. Could crash. I didn't run any tests whenever I was getting this ready. Oh, it didn't crash. Cool. So what do we got here? Tutorial start. Welcome. The Colonial Ministry presents the Prudent Bureaucrat's Guide to Colonization. Welcome to the colonies. The Ministry is here to help. As such, a series of informational missives has been prepared for your edification as a colonial bureaucrat. Feel free to click and drag on the top bar of this window to move to the side of the screen. I'm sorry I keep yawning, guys. It's kind of warm in here, and when I get warm, I get, like, sleepy. It's just the way I am. To read while doing other things. By the way, you can always press spacebar to pause or unpause the game. Well, that's pretty familiar to me, since, you know, play like Crusader Kings 2 and EU4. These tutorial messages will automatically pause the game. Okay. Excellent. I'm excited to learn about bureaucracy. So we're going to continue with the tutorials. Tutorial 1, camera. Let's begin by looking around. Use W, A, S, and D keys to scroll around the map, or right-click to center on a location. God, I gotta stop yawning. I don't want to yawn. Use the mouse wheel to... Oh, they've got names. Zoom in and out. Elijah Goldenson, Fanny Wood, Sebastian Outgrab, Eunice Pendlewright, Tilly Braunstone, Elsa Rivetworth, and Herbert Enumerator. Click on the mouse wheel, or the Q and E keys to rotate the camera 90 degrees. Cool. How terrifically illuminating. What next? Okay. Tutorial orders and assignments. Resources can be harvested by left-clicking and dragging a rectangle around the objects on the map. So that's step 1. Release the left mouse button, then a list of commands will appear. Step 2, select a command and it will be applied to the selected objects. This will create an assignment which a work crew will automatically claim and carry out. If 2 different groves of trees are ordered chopped with 2 different rectangles, this creates 2 assignments which 2 work crews can complete at the same time, or 1 work crew can complete one after the other. So it looks like they want us to chop down some trees. Oh, well, yawn, but I just did. So let's chop down some trees. Okay, so we took our left mouse button, we're pulling. Ah, and there we go, it popped up. So we can chop it down, we can clear the terrain, we can forage, or we can mine surface nodes. Let's just chop these down. So we left click again. Boop. Okay, and you can see there's a little icon, chop trees, unassigned, 4 jobs remaining. But I don't think it's moving because it's paused. Please continue, this learning fascinates me. Buildings provide your colonists with places of sleep and work. Start construction by clicking on the buildings button in the lower left corner of the screen. So, buildings. Choose workshops. Then carpentry workshop by left clicking its icon. I think the icons are very good in this game. They're well done. This will open the building dialog and show a grid on the map. Drag rectangles on the grid. God, I've got to quit yawning. I'm sorry, guys. I should, run around the room or something. Drag rectangles on the grid to form a blueprint. Click Done. When you're done, you will then enter module placement mode, which allows you to place doors, workbenches, furniture, etc. Right-click to rotate a module. Well, let's just go ahead and draw this thing in first. So, I don't think that's a really good design. I like to make my buildings kind of square. So why don't we... Oh, God. Cancel. Can I delete that? Can we... Let's see. Let's go 5 by 5. Haha, Dwarf Fortress. 5 by 5. Is that going to be big enough? I don't know. So draw rectangles on the grid to form a blueprint and click Done when you're done. Maybe a little bigger. Let's go... You know what? Let's go 7 by 7. There we go. Okay, we're done. So look, it says it's going to require 9 wood, 5 stone, I guess. Done. You will then enter module placement mode, which allows you to place doors, workbenches, furniture. Ah, okay. So we need a door, right? So we have to be able to get in. Okay, so right click to rotate a module. Nice. Left click to place, shift click to place multiple of the same module. Press enter or escape when you're done, and an assignment to construct the building will be created. Cool. This is already a lot better because when I first played this, it was very, very confusing. Although I am a little bit... Ah, there we go. Okay, I had to turn it around. Okay, so we'll just put it here in the corner. Actually, let's put it in the middle. Okay. So this is our carpenter's workshop. We got to have a door. Got to be a door. What else can we put in here? Simple open window. That sounds like something. I mean, if this was my workshop, I would want some windows, wouldn't you? So we'll put some windows on the front. And then maybe one window on the side. There we go. And what's this? Closed window. What's this? Lets in the cold and lets out the smell. Metal sign hanger. Yeah, we need a sign hanger here to show that this is our carpenter. And then standing desk. An exceedingly practical design. Standing desk allows the overseer to maintain a position of maximum industry while processing paperwork made in carpentry workshop. Carpenter... Well, we're going to need this workbench, right? So, where do we want to put this? Maybe like right here? Can't put it outside. Maybe right here in the corner? And then I think we need to have a loading bay door. We'll put that in the back. That sounds like a good place to put it, right? Maybe like right here in this back corner. Cool. They made this a lot easier. See, guys, this is why I think this game is going to end up being good, is because this is an alpha. And, I mean, maybe I'm hitching the cart ahead of the horse a little bit here, but this is really polished, in my opinion, in terms of building for an alpha. But I guess as we play more, we'll see. Worker's certificate, a simple certificate commemorating a token achievement. Do we need that? I don't know. All right, so I think we're done. So we hit enter. Good. Okay. I shall build an empire to stand the test of time. Okay, this is construction materials. To start building simple buildings, you will need lots of logs. Order workers to chop down trees. We already did that. And stone blocks. Order workers to mine surface nodes on the stone outcrops. You will quickly need more planks to construct simple beds and the next level buildings. So get that carpentry workshop we designed up and running and order it to construct planks by clicking on the workshop itself, then clicking the planks icon. There are many resources to find, so explore a bit and build some workshops. Okay, so it's kind of like letting us go a little bit here. It wants us to basically get this thing up and running and make some planks. So we've already got some wood set to chop. Why don't we go ahead and take these? Yeah, we'll mine these surface nodes. And unpause. See what happens. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. What's all this? What's all this? What do we do here? Okay. I guess, do we just leave it on the ground? I guess for now, maybe. What is all this stuff? Huh. Well, I guess some of them are going to get to work putting this together. Some of them are going to get to work, you know, chopping. You can see, I think you can even click on them and like see their thoughts. And let's click on Herbert here. Let's pause it. So we can see Herbert, enumerator. He is Herbert's enumerator's fearful company. So I guess he is the like, he's like the leader of maybe like the militia squad. Wander. What? Is that his, oh, that's his job. That's what he's doing right now. He's wandering. He has traits. He's craven. This person is more likely to be afraid of things, including but not limited to their own shadow, fighting monsters and trees. He's a drunkard. This character places a higher priority on finding, acquiring, and drinking alcoholic beverages. Scholarly. This character is happiest when researching and experimenting on themselves or other people. However, they are less skilled at manual labor. He has no afflictions. His desires are, he wants to be drunk constantly. He's hoping to make a new friend on the frontier, and he wishes to obtain a middle-class bed. He has no property. We can see, what's he got? Happiness, sadness, anger, fear, and madness. Anytime you have some kind of a stat for madness in a game, I argue that's a hell of a game already. So we can see he's pretty damn happy. Everything else is okay. So feelings. He was comforted by the sight of brave soldiers keeping this colony safe. He's proud to have joined the colonies. He bid fond farewell. Oh, we can see which direction it made everything go, too. He bid fond farewell to loved ones before joining the colonies. It's going to be the adventure of a lifetime. He witnessed and quite enjoyed a poetry reading, how unusual. He spontaneously decided to dance and had a great time. He smashed up a thing and felt a lot better. Friends, sadly, none. Herbert, enumerator, joined the colonies because he was terrified of the capital. He worships at the altar of celestial order. He has pledged allegiance to the queen. He was born in the 45th year of the reign of the queen. Hunger, he's not hungry. Tiredness, awake and alert. And we can see his skills. So he's terrible at everything. And he's written no journal entries. Oh, and we can mark them for frontier justice, which I think frontier justice means that like your military squad comes over and shoots them. What about Fanny Wood here? What do we know about Fanny? So this is her group she's with. Fanny Wood's Odd Assembly. Whatever that means. Huh. We can change their names. That's cool. Traits. She has an inordinate fondness for beetles. This person has a great love of beetles, collecting beetles, categorizing beetles, making little beetle hats, etc. So you guys can see already why I love this game. If you're familiar with like my other videos, you know that I have a really strange, often screwed up sense of humor. And this is the kind of stuff that made me love this game, because this is the same sense of humor that you found in Dungeons of Dredmor. Very irreverent, silly, non sequitur type black humor, which I really enjoy. So anyways, so Fanny Wood has an inordinate fondness for beetles. She also is a drunkard, just like Herbert. Maybe they'll become friends. Fishy behavior. This individual has become obsessed with water, the sea, fish, and all things aquatic. They often contemplate taking long walks directly into the ocean. Desires. She wants to see a fish person. She wants to make a new friend, and she wants to have a middle-class bed. Okay, she's pretty much terrible at everything. Sebastian. What about Seb here? He is a member of Sebastian Outgrab's scholarly crew. He is scholarly. He wants a mysterious artifact, a new friend, and a bed. I'm looking to see if we have anybody that's not terrible. So far, everybody... This guy is absolutely... Man, look at he's jaunting around. Bebopping back and forth. He's a jaunty fellow. Just dancing. Elsa Rivetworth's cowering work crew. He's a drunkard. He just wants to make a new friend. That's it. He's terrible at everything, but you know what? He's dancing. He's got the music in his steps. Let's take a look at everybody else before we go to the next next video. Eunice Pendlewright. She is patriotic. Okay, so she enjoys wonderful displays of imperial authority. Flags, soldiers, monuments, all that. Cog, save the queen. Huzzah, hurrah. She also has a rustic disposition. This character is less likely to be made happy by owning things. Well, unless they're made out of wood. So, basically, she's not materialistic. She just likes nature. She wants to kill another human being, as they are the most dangerous game. She wants to make a new friend, and then she wants to kill them. Middle class bed. And she's terrible at everything. I guess they're all going to be terrible at everything until they kind of get some, do some things. She's craven. She wants to serve in the military, protecting the people of the colony. You're craven, but you want to be in the military. That doesn't seem to make sense. New friend, bed. Terrible at everything. Is that everybody? I think that's everybody. Wait, no, one more person. Tilly Brazenston. That's what I need to click on here. Her Majesty's Craven 146 Dragoon. So actually, this is our military person. Craven, Epicurean. This person enjoys the finer things in food and drink. Glutton? Don't be so gauche. Rustic disposition. Hoping to discover a mysterious artifact. I don't really know what afflictions are. Maybe just sicknesses? I'm not sure. Terrible at... Oh, inept. One thing that we're not terrible at. The art of war. Inept. So, cool. Alright, well, I really... I'm actually pretty excited to play this game with you guys. And to kind of explore it and figure it out. Like I said, it's been about a year since I even, checked it out. So a lot has changed. I can tell you this, they've really improved the whole building process because it was a lot more... It was a lot harder to figure out last time that I played. This is very, very intuitive so far, which I like. So, anyways, in the next video, we're just going to continue to go through the tutorial. We're going to chop down some trees. We're going to, maybe we'll run into some fishmen or some crazy things. Hopefully, Eunice Pendlewright won't kill somebody. We never know. Anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me. Until next time, game on.